how do you hold your own in that case, you know, and just make sure that you are not being shortchanged? You know, undercutting, of course, major issue for everybody. I guess it's like a race to the bottom. So how do you hold your own?
Nice. Race to the bottom is nice. I'll tell you what we do, and I think a lot of people here will agree. One of the biggest benefits of being independent is that you get to say no. If you're not exercising that benefit, then there's absolutely no reason why you should have struck out on your own anyway. I think it's very important that everybody knows why they struck out. Like I said, first there was a threshold. Then it's not just, acha, try karte hain, let's see. You have to have a reason for having started out, because you know that you're bringing something to the table that you think others will not do as well as you, right? If you're sure of that. So if you're sure of the value you are bringing to the table and are able to communicate that to a client and then demonstrate it through the work that you're doing, right? I don't see a reason why you should be afraid. And if clients cannot see that, like we don't work without a pitch fee. When somebody comes in saying, hi, if they're flying a kite, then they'll have to take it elsewhere, right? Because, and I'm sure there's plenty of takers, that's the reality. It is a buyer's market, unfortunately, in today's day and age, and there's fragmentation galore. So everyone's willing to dance on a table, right, at zero cost. And that's unfortunate, but then that's the kind of return you're going to get, right? And as a client, maybe you won't see that, but maybe you will, right? As an indie, you can only build a body of work, build cases, right? And show to the person sitting across the table, this is what I'm good for, this is what I do, this is what it'll cost you. If that doesn't work, there will be something else, right? So I think the biggest thing is that you don't, of course there's uncertainty, you don't have your sweet paycheck coming in, but there's also the thing of, hey, I'm not feeding an empire and I'm in no rush to turn into one, right? So you get to cherry pick. If you're good at your job, you get to cherry pick. I believe that. I have no reason to not believe that in the 1 year, 8 months that we've been active. So let's see. Let's see how it unfolds. But
so saying no is important.
Absolutely.
How many clients have you guys turned down, or you know, or just
80 to 90% of all incoming leads. 80% of the incoming leads.
Yeah. Same.
Because it's going to be, you know what they're in it for. There is enough of stuff floating around right now, which is like, acha, try this. Acha, we were thinking just a small approach, an approach. What is an approach, friend? Haji? There is no such thing, right? Yeah, define it. Very nebulous, right? So it's just a matter of, you also develop a nose for it. Nobody comes into it knowing shit from sugar, right? I mean, you figure it out as you go along. You develop an instinct for this person is on a fishing expedition. And you play your cards accordingly.
Yeah.
I think it's also become, even within the marketing fraternity, right? It's never I know we talk about it in this full industry type thing that it's all agencies and all clients. It's mostly like we're all trying to find soulmate energy. Like we all know that there are exceptions in the marketing side as well. Great marketing talent is rare, just like great agency talent is rare, so to speak. And
I don't know which one is rarer.
But she's right. Like the signs are very clear now. It's not like there is new vocabulary in place to kind of hide the fishing of the ideas and this and all those bad practices. Special place in hell for those who still think that should be the status quo.